12 years, 250,000 miles. It has been an amazing adventure, and I figured it would be great to reminisce a bit about it. When I first bought my Jeep, I was delighted with the purchase, and I kept asking myself a question. What took me so long? Why had I not realized I would enjoy owning a Jeep so much? Especially considering that while I lived in Guam in the early 1980s, one of my roommates owned a Jeep CJ7 that we used to explore the island. But there I was, the proud owner of a new Jeep, and my kid and I quickly found that we enjoyed taking it into rough terrain. And in Oklahoma, that meant Disney. And Moab would soon follow, several times in fact, once for Easter Jeep Safari. And during that time, we'd occasionally travel more technical routes that required recovering a stuck vehicle, or maybe clearing an obstacle in the road, or perhaps altering our planned route of travel because the object was too large to move. But trail damage and mechanical malfunctions would not be the only challenges I'd experience in my Jeep. There was the weather as well, ranging from winter storms to an F5 tornado. But as a landscape photographer, while I enjoyed the challenge of the rocks, it was going places that I previously couldn't that captured my attention. So a natural progression from the limited opportunities of rock crawling was overlanding. And before long, I was taking my Jeep on much greater adventures to places like Canyon de Chelly and the Mojave Road. It wasn't long before I invited my longtime friend Ray to join me on a trip to Moab, and he fell in love with the experience and would soon buy his own Jeep, a 2012. And we would continue with trips to Colorado, Arizona, and Washington. Sometimes Ray would fly to Oklahoma and we would travel together in my Jeep to places like Texas and Arkansas. And over the years we would have more extended adventures, including driving into the Arctic and traveling the western half of the Trans-America Trail. Today, when I describe my YouTube channel to people, I tell them that my travels literally cover North America from the U.S.-Mexican border to the Arctic Ocean. Over the years, my Jeep would grow up. Anyone who is serious about their overlanding rig knows that there is never a time when you're finished with all of the mods. There's always another one to do, or an improvement you'd like to make to one from the past. And if you use your Jeep hard, there will be the inevitable trail damage and mechanical repairs. I'd get a bit too close to trees a few times. I'd suffer loss of perfectly good tires to damage from rocks. And there were at least a few repairs that were likely caused by that hard driving, whether it's from a waterford cracking a hot exhaust manifold or the vibration of a washboard road causing electrical gremlins. But through the years, I'd stay on top of these incidents, often with the help of friends and professionals I trust. And during all of that time, I'd meet and travel with some incredibly interesting people. It is the friendships formed that are one of the two best things about owning my Jeep. The other best thing about owning a Jeep are the sights I've seen. My Overland travels have afforded me the opportunity to see and photograph incredible landscapes all over the continent. Yes, it's been an amazing ride, and I'm in no hurry for it to end, although I have expressed an interest in buying one of the Jeep Gladiators once they become available. My 2007 Jeep JK Unlimited X will remain my primary overlanding rig. And if you happen to see me out there somewhere on this amazing planet that we all must share, be sure to wave. Or better yet, come on over and let's exchange a few pleasantries, share a few stories, and maybe even drink a glass of wine or two. Meanwhile, here's hoping that your adventures equal or even surpass my own. Get out there, explore your world.